Hey guys, Road Warrior back here. I've been recently asked. I've been good at bobber burbot for a long time. For whatever reason, I'll get the RNG, but I did show my buddy Grizzly tracks here. As you can see, he's won this back-to-back fishing the marks that I gave him and kind of explained this to him. For whatever reason, that's just kind of how Fishing Planet goes. It's just one of those oddities. It doesn't matter what I do when I go in there, but I did want to pass this along. I was asked to put a guide up on this. I'm showing you all the marks that I showed Grizzly as well. Now, my buddy Sober One and my buddy John Bally had helped me out a long time ago as well. So some of these marks are as well as his, but I kind of wanted to go down through here and just kind of show you all these different marks. Now, obviously, if some of these are really close, they will overlap, but what you'll find is in the upcoming clips, I'll kind of show you what I'm doing, especially in the spot over here. You can get a unique from any one of these spots right here. I usually like to walk this, go from spot to spot because they're so close on the bank. My buddy Ballard gave me that spot for sure right there. Those two obviously do overlap as well, but you can just go from one to the other, just kind of seeing which one's active. Sometimes I'll just simply catch one fish, go immediately drive over to the next one, and I'll kind of show you and illustrate that in the upcoming clips. I know a lot of people do struggle with this comp. I'm going to show you multiple setups as well, but there's all kinds of marks here that you can go down through and fish for. So if you're short on marks for bobber burbot, this is definitely, my buddy Jordan actually gave me that one, but I already had a spot right up above it. In other words, those do overlap, but you can catch them from either spot. Again, that is kind of an advantage. You can, if one little tile's not active, simply spin around and fish the other tile or get a trophy. And then sometimes the unique will come on the opposite tile. As far as the setups, we could talk about this for hours. I'll show you actually 3 different setups. At the end, I'll show you one with the telescopic rod. That's also a popular way to do it. You can catch these things with a Brutus, Phoenix. The one keynote is soggy bobber method. Soggy bobber method does seem to work the best in this. Again, just kind of going through here, just kind of showing you different hook sizes of baits. And while you'll notice, even frog works, freshwater crab. Is a popular one. That's one I found that a long time ago on my comp play along. It does work as well as frog will work, believe it or not. You can catch burbot on frog. Now, one kind of key tip too is you kind of want to listen for the ping and then a vibrate and then simply set the hook. You can keep a little slack in your line or not, or just simply put the bell down. Sometimes almost like teasing the bobber, you can do the same thing, put your arrow down and back it off. And just kind of showing you just multiple baits that do work. As well as I would say hook sizes can vary upon the peaks. You can go 4.0 all the way up to 6.0. And I know some guys have even said, stopped by the channel and told me that they like a Captain 7.0 in that, and that's entirely up to you. Generally speaking, you'll need 5 to 6 unique to podium. Again, depending on the peak, depending on how everything plays out. For whatever reason, it never seems to give me more than 2 or 3. I think that's just simply predetermined bite rate or however it works on this. You might find that as well. Some comps, no matter how good that you are at them, if you've got that predetermined factor of you're just not going to get your spawns, that sort of thing, you will find that very, very frustrating. But I am wanting to put this up to help you guys out. I hope that you do appreciate this, as well as all my friends Sober One and I used to practice this probably, I don't know, 9-10 months ago at least. Had it down to a fine art. For whatever reason, when we seem to go in there, we just do not get the unique drops. But as I can show you here, I'm clearly illustrating here, is just going that spot I told you on the bank. I'm just going from spot to spot, swapping out baits, just showing you different hook sizes. And ultimately what will happen, as you can see here, I've just walked around here on the bank, hit all those spots where I parked my boat, where I showed you previously in the start of the video. Again, boom. Here's this nice unique here off of a 5.0 and even huge cut bait this time, guys. Huge cut bait. I think sometimes we get so caught up on baits and hook sizes, but again, if it's not broke, don't fix it. In other words, whatever you feel, large cut bait, huge cut bait, freshwater crab, frog. I think I've even got them on freshwater prawn. It's hard to sink the bobber on it though. Golf shrimp works really well. I've even caught them on medium cut bait, chicken liver, buffalo kidney, large liver. They're not like catfish in my opinion. They are bottom feeders. I've never fished for them in real life, but they do remind me of catfish as another unique there. Again, just kind of alternating that spot. I caught the trophy up there, if you're seeing what I'm saying. Even though the spots overlap, same kind of a thing here. I think I only get a couple comments here. but I'm basically showing you, I'm going from the right to the left here on the spot that I was talking about, Jordan. This is my spot that I think Sobert helped me with a long time ago. I'd found that, I can't remember, but I know that's Jordan's spot over there. But they're just so close together, you can just pivot back and forth, if you see what I'm saying. Now, also, just a bonus that we're just showing you the net there real quick. Again, I think that's 4 or 5 unique there, but nonetheless, I just wanted to make sure that you guys do have all these marks, have this set up. So I'm going to show you a bonus way of doing this. Again, I talked about the telescopic rod, even with the different, I think even a smaller hook, just kind of showing you also these peaks. There's difference in the bobber burbot on these peaks. This one can be really, really bad because it's got that small down dip down there, and this one's actually faster most times. Now again, just a bonus way to do this. I've done this in the past, even on stream. You can just flip cast this if you want. Flip cast that out there. I think it's around 34, 35 feet, somewhere in there, and just kind of stay put. Again, just wait for the vibrate and the ding on your bite alarm. Simply set the hook, and you can get these things in this way too. As you can see, even on a 4.0, it's still a nice sized unique. I do hope this helps you guys out on bobber burbot here in 2024. Take care, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.